The darkness. The darkness envelops us. The darkness in the soul and in the mind. Hello. Hi. My name is Racer. I'm the sleepiest wolf VTuber in the world. Welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. I did not get my background up for some reason. Sometimes it doesn't wanna. Sometimes it's as sleepy as I am. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go, finally. Hello, Tea Time. Welcome. How are you guys doing? How is your Wednesday? Oh, I started the stream as kind of a weird position because I normally start streaming at 7 in my time, afternoon. Hello, Flo. Welcome. Did you make much progress yesterday? Can't believe I missed it. Ah, right. It was Resident Evil yesterday. I made quite a bit of progress. I managed to finish that section of Grace's part, and then I started playing as Leon again. I managed to get the little girl out of the room, out of the cell, and brought her with me because I needed her to read Braille. Grace was like, I can't read it. It's Braille. And so she was like, oh, but that girl, the blind girl, can read Braille. So she brought the little girl out, and then the flesh grandma came back and kidnapped the little girl. So now Grace is chasing the flesh granny. And Leon got tied up by the villain, but he escaped, and he killed the big sumo wrestler guy. So that's where we're at. Not evil girl. Not at the moment. She seemed very unemotional and kind of emotionally distant, but then she was like actually genuinely scared when she would kidnap with the flesh granny, and then I felt really bad for her. Yeah, she has sinister vibes. She did have sinister vibes, but she seemed very nice when we actually brought her out of her cage, and I actually felt kind of bad for her. Yeah. How are you doing, Flo? I am indeed waiting for my pizza. That was what I was about to say. The vibes are a little weird. The vibes. Why did I say vibes? The situation is a little weird today. I ordered pizza almost an hour and a half ago. It was supposed to arrive almost. It was about to arrive about 20 minutes ago, and it hasn't. So I'm kind of like, I was kind of holding off on starting the stream because I wanted to take the pizza first and have a little bite of pizza. Have some dinner before I started the stream, but the pizza hasn't arrived yet. So we might have to take a break in the stream and have a pizza party when it arrives. I have my phone ready here in case they call me. I think your pizza is lost. It's possible. It usually doesn't happen. They're usually good about this kind of stuff, but it might be lost on the way. I think I gave them my phone number and everything. So yeah, they have my phone number and everything. So there's no reason. I'm okay, just here, ready to enjoy some Silksong. Yeah, Silksong. We're gonna the song. That's not what I meant to say. The song is silky. I am, for those of you who are not here last time I played Silksong, I'm stuck on a really difficult fight, and I'm gonna grind it out until I win. That's the plan for this stream. It might take the entire stream. It might take all night. In which case, I will give up after about 2 hours and go do something else. Oh my god, I can spell. Like, it's... Can't. It's over. It's over. To be fair, I've heard so many variants. I tend to say Silksong just because it's fun. I've heard Skong. I've heard Silksong. I've heard... Silksong. Yeah, there's been so many different variants I've heard. So don't worry about it. It's par for the course for this game. I think it's standard. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. Glad you guys are here. Silksong. Exactly. It's Silksong time. I'm gonna start up some Silksong and get right into it. And I might have to take a break and go get some pizza. I did eat some toast though before, so I have eaten a little bit and I have some soda. But I am a little cold actually. I'm gonna keep my hoodie on and I'm gonna grab a blanket. I actually got a blanket. I have been I have been using my contact lenses for a while now, and I am getting kind of used to them now, so now it doesn't feel as weird to have them in anymore. Apparently Hollow Knight needs to update, or Silksong needs to update. Was there supposed to be like some free DLC or something? Is that for now? Nope. Never mind, it started. Okay, never mind. Did not need to update. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, Chill Hop Music, for the music. There we go. And I want this to be up, and I want this to be up, and then I want to do this. I don't know if we have a release date on that yet. I think I heard something online about there being a date for that, but I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Maybe we'll wait another 7 years. Okay, so I was here, High Halls. And I think I was in the place. I think, yeah, I'm here. Let's see which one. Yeah, I'm in the Beast Crest, which was the one that I thought worked the best. So let's try the Beast Crest because it works the best. Screw the rest. So I think this fight is for one of the objectives. I'm looking for 3 different things that will allow me to access the thing in the center here, the Cogwork Core. Released in 2026. Ah! Informative, informative. Okay, so let's go, let's go. This is not a fantastic start, I gotta admit. Okay, not a great start. Little rusty, little rusty. Do you guys want to help me keep count of how many tries this is? You don't have to if you don't wanna, just if you think it's fun. That was 1. Let's see where we go. Okay, I should focus more on like one enemy at a time instead of dividing my attention evenly between all of them. So I have been playing a lot of Elden Ring off stream, so I feel like I should be pretty used to like very difficult games, but it's going like not fantastic. Okay, let's keep track of it. So, oh, I can't tell which one is which. It's annoying. I kind of wish sometimes in games like this, I wish that was 2. I sometimes wish that enemies that are the same type of enemy would still have some distinguishing features, you know? Or maybe that you could just tell visually when enemies are damaged. So you could see which one is which one is like taking more damage, you know? It's not a requirement for gameplay or anything. It just would be neat, I think. Okay, so let's... First off, this little guy should die first, I think. It's isolated from the pack. And now you die. Go like this. I think I gotta be a little more patient here. Ah, shit. Speaking of patience. Okay, that's 3. That's 3. At least the run back is chill. The run back is very chill. I would be tilting on this so hard. If this was like not such a chill run back, I would be tilting off the face of the earth on this fight. Okay, so let's focus now. Little guy. 2. I mean, if I can get a hit on the others, I'm not going to say no, but... There we go. He's dead. 1, 2. 3. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. I've also got to find like a pace where I can do this like 100 times if I need to, because if I fight this fight too slowly, I'll get super bored. Okay. 2. Okay, let's heal now. Strike, 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 strike. Nope. Okay, I can do this again. Can do this all day if I need to. There we go. Alright, the little guy. Little guy first. Little bell guy first. And then you, because you steal my silk. And you're annoying. Here we go. Healing. Okay. Getting rid of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And now comes the big guy. No, not the big guy. It's these guys first. 2, 3. Shit. Cool. 3, 4, 5. Cool. Now comes the large man. Large man eat Japaleno. If I remember his attacks. I did watch this VOD a little bit to find some good screenshots for a thumbnail, so I kind of remember, like, oh dear. Okay, that's 4. The arugula I planted on Sunday is already sprouting, by the way. Looks like teeny tiny 4-leaf clovers. Cute. That's very cute. Okay, in about 20 minutes, I'm gonna have to take a break and call the pizza place and ask where my pizza is before they close, because I think they close at 8. So I'm gonna have to call, I'm gonna have to call and check what happened to it. There we go. Ah ha ha ha! You tried, but I can heal. I have vampire powers. Lifesteal. Doing a little more aggressive now. See if I can get through these initial stages a little faster. There we go. Okay, cool. Need like a couple of hits. Oh dear. Yes, I can heal again. If I can just get a few hits in. Yeah, you can throw your silly silk spear. I don't care. Don't care about your spear. Ah! 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 The issue with doing the thing that I'm doing is that when I'm using the it's not the silk spear, it's not the harpoon, it's called the what's it called? This attack. I do damage, like it's a guaranteed hit, but I also take damage. Claw line, exactly. Thank you. Oh dear. Okay, that's 5. Did we get any needle upgrades? I have 1 needle upgrade, but that was a long time ago. That was way back in when I first cleared out the sort of infestation or the web from Bellheart. And then there's a second needle upgrade that is hidden behind the quest where I need to get all the ingredients for the guy who's making the dish. But I don't have a way into the Citadel yet, so I can't get him the stuff. Only way I have into the Citadel is by using the Bellways, and I can't do that when I'm on when I'm carrying important goods. You get 1 for free? Yeah, kinda. That was 5, right? Okay, time to lock in, time to lock in. I'm feeling kind of rusty still. Maybe it's lack of pizza. Lack of pizza makes Racer a dull boy. This is nice. Sonic spin to win. Oh, good lord. Okay, double damage. 6. Okay, I don't know. I'm not getting into the same flow I had. I was doing way better last time, even though I was a little rusty. Ooh. 6 times. I might switch to another crest if I can't get this to work. I'm trying in Elden Ring. Spoiler alert for Elden Ring, I guess. I'm trying with my old character to beat Malekith. I can't remember his name. And it's difficult as fuck. He like 2-shots me, and I need like 300 hits to kill him. And his attack pattern is really weird. A rough lad, yeah, that's how I would describe him. There we go. Okay, now come the flying guys. Fly guys. Pretty fly for a bug guy. Throws those just completely wildly, just everywhere. There we go, okay. So I just need like a couple of hits now in order to be able to get my silk back. Yes, please. Okay, can you let me? No, they can't let me. I did rot breath and then hid on my cheese. Nice, 7, thank you. What was it like on your non-cheese playthrough? What did you do when you like beat him with like a normal strategy? Did you beat him with like a quote-unquote regular stuff? Okay, I'm gonna do this then. Cool. Oh damn. Oh, and they broke that. Bad. 8. So long ago, but probably used Spirit Ash. Oh, I see. Maybe I should do that. I just sort of have this feeling now that I don't wanna. With my new character, that I haven't made it very far into the game. I just made it to Liurnia a little while ago. I haven't used any Spirit Ashes at all, and it felt kind of good to be able to beat Margit without Spirit Ashes, which I was not able to do in my first run through. And I'm not like some elitist who's like, oh, you're not allowed to use that. You're not playing the game the right way. It's just something I feel like I want to try to not do. But with my old character, I did use a bunch of Spirit Ashes anyway, so maybe I should, you know? Also tried to look on the wiki for Malekith, what he was weak against, and the wiki said, oh, he's weak against fire. So I was like, okay, let's try fire arrows. And I tried a fire arrow, and it did less damage than a regular arrow, so probably not gonna bother with that. There we go. 2, 3. Oh dear. 9, I think? Are we on 9? Do you have the Tish Spirit Ash? Definitely my go. Tish. That doesn't sound familiar. I'm not sure what that is. I mostly use the wolves. Can you... Is anyone surprised? And I think I used like one of the jellyfish or something at one point. Okay. Good lord. Let me escape from this hell. Give me my health back. Nice. Nice. That wasn't terrible. Go. Give me Silk. 2, 3, 4. Dead. I feel like I'm doing a little better. Like, I clown on that attack a lot, but sometimes I, like, miss where he's throwing it, and it's super dangerous. Okay, and now come these guys. 2. Oh dear, okay. It sucks when they're, like, unsynced and don't both attack at the same time. No, shit. I am not surprised. I can imagine. 10! We made it to an even number. Well, technically, 0, 2, 4, and 8, 6 and 8 are also even numbers. Actually, I'm just going. Aggressive. Hard and aggressive. There we go. Just bullying this guy. There we go. Just go aggressive. Like, sometimes it's better not to be too like passive and too careful. Sometimes you just go really hard. You just fuck them up. Go throw your stupid spear somewhere else. I don't know who hit who there. Oh, okay, 11. Hopefully you don't get up to Hecto try. Megadeth! 1 million attempts! Okay, I'm gonna do one more try, and then I'm gonna call the pizza place and ask what happened to my poor pizza. Because they don't... It seems to have vanished into the wind. What flavor pizza? It was like... Had like beef and bell pepper and mushroom and béarnaise sauce. Bell pepper and beef! Except for the bell pepper. I can't even remember if there was bell pepper on it. I just think it was. Yeah, I'm bullying the little guy. Get out of my way. Can I even bully someone in peace? Without him throwing his silly spears? I'm not sure what happened with the spear there, if I managed to like block it somehow. Okay, that's 12. Okay, let's try another. No, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna leave you with the music. I'm gonna put some music on. Because I need to call the pizza place and wonder what happened. What is going on? Be right back. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm back. I have returned. All I had to do was to call them. I called them and asked, hey, where's my pizza? And they were like, it's on the way. It should be there in 3 to 5 minutes. And then the doorbell rang as soon as I was on the phone with him. The doorbell rang and the pizza guy was here. He was super delayed because it was only him. Apparently there was only one guy doing all the deliveries today. So I have the pizza. It's in the oven right now. I'm heating it up a little bit. So I can do like one more try. And then I'm going to go check on the pizza. And then I'm going to take a little break and eat some pizza. But I don't need to like take a break from the stream. I can just sit here and have a little pizza party with you guys. Unfortunately though, the pizza has onions on it. I forgot that there were onions on it. I don't like onions on pizza. Someone put onions on my pizza. And you will pay for it. I crave blood. Give me your blood! Oh, you jerk. 13. Did you have a preheated oven? No, it's cold. The oven started from cold. I don't need to get it to super warm, though. It doesn't have to go like 225 degrees or anything. It's just like 150 should be enough. 125, maybe. Can't remember what I set it to. I can do one more try. One more try. I want to celebrate. Why am I so terrible at this video game? One more time. One more time. I'm gonna celebrate. Going around behind this guy seems like the best course of action. I don't know the exact mechanics of the beast mode. I don't know exactly what it is that makes it, like, sometimes it ends quicker and sometimes it ends slower. I think it has to do with, like, how many hits I take. The more hits I take, the more damage I take, the harder it gets to maintain the beast mode. Okay, one more try. That's 14, right? 14. I don't know, I did so much better last time. Maybe it's the lack of pizza. Maybe I'm just hungry. Not feeling particularly tired. I'm feeling alert. I'm feeling like I'm just not very... just unskilled. Unskilled player. Streamer reported for being unskilled. You're not you when you're hungry. Eat a pizza. Eat some silk. Eat some souls. Come at me. There we go. Okay, now come these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, and beast mode. I'm gonna fight you. God, he's annoying. Negated my beast mode entirely. Oh, you, my least favorite guy. Your stupid Ku Klux Klan hat. 15. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. I will be right back. Okay, it's not quite warm yet. I can do one more try. It's getting there. Don't want it to stay too long in the oven either, because it gets like crusty. The crust gets crusty. That was bad. There we go. Go, one guy dead. Show your moves. There we go, nice. 2, 3, 4. You, 2, 3, 4, 5, dead. So now it's nice. Now I can like get in the move, get in the zone, get in the flow. I think. There we go. Shit, bad timing. Very bad timing. One more. There we go. And now beast mode. Shit! Like, I was doing so well, and then it hit me like twice, and now I'm back to nothing. Nice, cool. Sombrero! Volare! Whoa! Come on. Like 2 more on this guy. No! Oh, that's so annoying. 16, I think. Okay, pizza time. Pizza time for real this time. I felt awfully healthy and made bean salad for lunch, but pizza sounds awfully good. That sounds really good, though. Beans are usually... Oh, no! I put my thumb in the béarnaise sauce. Okay. Beans are not my personal favorite most of the time, but I do think homemade salads can be really good. It's pretty tasty. Nice. Okay. Let's see if the pizza powers me up. Let's put some music on. For those of you who don't like crunching sounds, you might wanna mute for a bit. while I crunch and munch my pizza. So I don't know how you guys eat pizza. I know some people, they like slice it all up in slices and then they eat one slice at a time. And some pizzas come pre-sliced. These ones don't come pre-sliced. So sometimes I just use like a knife and a fork. Sometimes I just sort of tear it. I tear pieces and then I dip them in the béarnaise sauce. Is that a thing in any other place than Sweden? That where you like dip the pizza in like a dipping sauce? Munch, munch. I can feel myself like warming up. I don't know about you guys, but I get cold. When I'm hungry, I get cold. I usually don't feel cold. Recharging? Yeah, exactly. I've seen some people here in the States dip theirs in ranch. Oh, I see. I don't think that's as common here in Sweden, but I do think some people eat ranch on their pizza. The crust is a little crunchy, as you can probably hear. Right, I'm gonna have one more bite, one more slice, and then I'm gonna get back in the grind. Grinding the silk. Silk my mail grind set. Okay, so I'm putting a pizza away for now. What is it he says in Mad Max Fury Road? Like the Immortan Joe when he's giving people water? Do not become addicted to its taste or something like that. That's how I feel about the pizza right now. Okay. I will be just right back. now I do crave pizza, but I've already prepped some root vegetables for roasting. Those are really good though. Those are really good though. I apologize for leading you astray from your healthy homemade food. We can also have the chill hop music not be on while I'm playing Silksong. Neat as it is. Bam! Okay, attempt number 17 then. See if I feel better now. Less cold, more energy, more content, less worry. Where's my pizza? Where's my pizza? Don't need to worry about that anymore. Now it's all kill. Good God. You guys are jerks. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed how I'm really cool and all these other guys in the game are jerks? That's 17. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I need to start using up all that place I bought. Also never heard the word place before. No, it looks like you misspelled place. Or place. Which are spelled the same. Place. The place. Yeah, some animals have weird names. And die. Thank you. Death. Death to all who stand in my way. Damn it. 18. Rödspetta sounds entirely reasonable to me, at least. What is a spetta, though? Röd, for those of you who don't speak Swedish, röd means red. Spetta, how do you translate spetta? It's a type of fish, is what we're talking about, if people are confused. I'm gonna change my quest. I need better quests, man. This is not working out. Let me go with the Wanderer quest. Let me go with the Hunter quest, actually. Do that. How do you translate spetta? I don't even know where to start. Spetta, it sounds like spet, which is like a spit, like something you spear your food on. Like for a... when you barbecue or something, but... it's not actually like even close to what... it's not even spelled the same as that word, so... It's nice that you can deflect those. There you go. Nice. Cool. What a jerk. God. Go. Cool. Death to you. It's going pretty well. Okay, and now come these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got the heal off somehow. 1, 2, 3. How many hits for these? 4. I think it's 7. 5, 6, 7. Nice. Cool. Whoops! Oh dear. These attacks are not like super hard to dodge. It's just like difficult to judge the distance when I'm running forward to him. It's the main problem. He's gonna jump soon too, and that's really annoying. There we go. Just die, dude. There we go. Thank you. Enjoy. Okay, calm down, calm down. Oh, and of course you show up. Like an unwanted house guest. You can try to steal my silk. But I still got more. Oh dear, oh fuck. 19. Immediately better progress after the pizza though, yeah. For sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, let's go again. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. 2 and 3, 4, and I think it's 5 hits. Yep, 5 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And heal. Ho, ho, ho. How about I can't aim, so I just flail wildly around me? How about that? Skill issue. He still threw his spear even though he was dead. I think that's cheating. Dead. The rhythm is very different here. Now it's like I really want to be able to retreat back and take cover when I heal. Where with the Beast Quest, I just want to be aggressive, like, as soon as I can. That was dumb. Now I can't heal for these guys. 4. And they interrupt my heal. That's very bad. That's very bad. I think I can kill this guy. Yep. One, two. 3. 4. Ah, god damn it. 20? Okay. I'm sorry for so many breaks, guys, but I gotta take another break. I need to use the restroom. I will be right back. I'm back. How did walking into the kitchen give me hiccups? What nonsense? Oh dear. Your kitchen is like haunted, maybe? Best I can think of. It was actually good that I took a break right now because I realized I'd accidentally left the oven on. Which is really bad. You should not do that. Oh dear. This has not started well. Two, three, need one more. 4, thank you. 1, 2, no. Killing this guy first. Shit. What a jerk. Oh dear. These guys are so weird. What are they even? What is your deal? There we go. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can heal? No, I cannot heal. 21! 21 attempts. 21 deaths. 21 Hornet going. Ah! 21 Hornet death sounds. Splat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, 4. Oh dear, okay. I usually go like for the ground-based enemies first. Not sure if that's better or worse. Feels like they're easier to kill, but there are exceptions to that. Sometimes the flying enemies that throw the little bells seem like the easiest to kill. They take only like 4 hits as opposed to like 6 or 7. Yeah, I'm just bullying you in the corner now. There we go. Get bullied, nerd. Nice, 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 nice. Oh no, I got stuck on the wall! Shit. Shit, 22. I thought I had that. I thought I had a good position to heal, but I got stuck on the wall, so I thought I was going to fall to the floor and heal, but I got stuck on the wall, and then I jumped back up at him. Was not intentional. Flying enemies always feel like the biggest threat to me. I agree, which is kind of why I kill the ground-based enemies first also, when they're, like, easier to kill. Damn it. Haha! Didn't see that one coming. God, they really keep covering for each other. There we go. How many do I need for Silk Spear? 4? Yep, 4. Oh, that was really bad, actually. Should not have wasted my silk on that. Shit. Okay, 23. Can I peek at your map? You can peek at my map, absolutely. I still don't think I have a way through. If we're thinking of, like, I don't know if that was what we were thinking about, but if you're thinking about getting another upgrade for the nail, I still need to get food from Bellheart all the way to up here. And there's no way through. This is closed. The thing that is right in the middle of the screen right now is closed. This is not open either. This is closed. This is a door that I don't know how to open. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's also like a here in Sinner's Road. I wasn't able to get up here. I think there's another way through here, and I think I might have to take that once I'm done here anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what like the intended path is, and well, it's stupid to say that. There are plenty of intended paths. There's nothing that is like more intended than any other, I guess. But it's I don't know how much you're supposed to. If I'm like over leveled or under leveled or like perfectly leveled to be here, you know. I'm starting to feel like this particular fight is one of the hardest I've had in the game so far. I think this might even be harder than the final judge. Issue with the final judge was that the run back was absolutely brutal. Here the run back is easy. It's just the fight itself that's really difficult. And it's not even really that they are. There's none of these enemies or constellations of enemies that feel like completely unbeatable or anything like that. It's just that they're it's just such a long fight, you know? There we go, managed to block that. Hello, Starpy, welcome! Yes, I am still here! We're keeping count. I think I'm at like, this is attempt number 24 today or something like that. How are you doing? I have a horrible thing to confess, and that is that I'm no longer using the Beast Crest. I did use it for a long time. Now these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't switch places, guys. Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Nice. Large man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Just die, dude. No one likes you. 14. 15. 2. Shit, heal. 3. 1. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Stupid. Don't know why I healed there. Panic, I guess. Panic, panic, panic. Can I heal again? That was more luck than I deserved, I feel like. Oh, it just doesn't stop. It never stops. It never stops. Never stops. I thought I was like getting close to the end, but I'm like, no. Okay, that was 24, right? 25? Damn. 24. Okay, I see. 24. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if I need to do something else. This doesn't feel like it's... I'm out of shards. I didn't think that could happen. Like, I've had so many shards for so long. It's insane. Actually out of shards. I got a bunch, though. Okay, listen, guys. I have a hint in store. I honestly, feel free to give me a hint. I feel like this is not where I'm supposed to be at this point. This doesn't feel like I felt like if those were like the last waves, but that doesn't even feel like that one was the last wave. It feels like it's going to be even more after that. So I will gladly take a hint because there's something I'm not doing right. How explicit do you want it? You can start like non-explicit and then see if I get the hint. If I understand it. See, because I feel like I need another needle upgrade, but I don't. Let me see the map. Sure. So I feel like I need another needle upgrade. I don't know how to make it through. I don't know a way to get through right now. There's something to be found over east. I mean, there's a door here that I can't open in a room you've already been. There's a door here that I can't open. And there's like... Or is it like... Okay, listen, you can be explicit. I don't have the mental energy to run around looking for hints right now. But they might be wrong. You can be more explicit than that. Good luck with the fight. You got this. Gotta head to work now. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Flo. Thank you for being here. Take care. Have a nice... time at work. East in the citadel, directly southeast of the round thing. That little room. The round thing is here. Southeast of it would be down there. Is that it? Am I understanding this correctly? Round on the map. But this is the round thing on the map. What am I looking at? That is not. Isn't this thing that in the middle now round? I wish I had markers so I could like zoom in and show you. But I don't. Like this thing where my up arrow is. That's round. So it would be like down here. Southeast of it. Let me see. So how I get there though? Can I go down here? I can go down here, right? Southeast, yes, not southwest. I think I picked southwest, sorry. You mean that little room, right? Right there. Is that the one? Okay, 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 okay. Right, sorry. Rah! They didn't say Hanno this time. So, yeah, further. Further, further. Yeah, fork off. And then it's here, right? Ish. Wait, I forget. I keep forgetting. I could just do this. It's better. Ah! Because I've been here before. And there is... I need it from another direction. Because I need to... I think I need to open the... I think I need to get the round thing to go, like, horizontal instead. And I can go through it from the other side. This wiki map is very unhelpful, I see. Well, let's try that. Let's try to see if there was anything else. There are a couple of rooms here in the green area that I haven't fully explored by the looks of it, and I can't remember if there was, like, boundaries there I couldn't pass or whatever. Let's check that out first, before I do anything else stupid. Well, this is closed. Could I go... Yeah, here's a bench, so let's rest here. Yeah, I don't think I've been exploring this place fully, have I? No, I don't think I've been through here properly. Oh! Somehow I managed to forget about this place. That's silly. Well, I took him with me. Something. Ah! That looks horrifying. You have the upgrade needed to reach that thing, but I don't really know the way. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't think I've fully explored this area properly anyway. I don't recognize this area well. Like, some of it is like shown on the map, but I don't recall being through here. This doesn't feel familiar. Oh! Another one of these! Oh, wonderful! Awesome! I am so glad! I'm so glad! I'm so glad we're doing this again! You are fucking kidding me! Ah! Die, teapot! At least there's a new one. Hell yeah! The run back is a lot worse though. 25. We're not counting this one. We're not counting this one. Okay, the run back isn't that bad. I say and immediately take damage. Okay. See if we can do this without sucking ass this time. I don't know why I say we. I should not suck ass. You guys haven't done anything wrong. It's me who's terrible at the game. Oh, you kidding? You joking? You kidding me? This is so unfriendly. Come on. Oh dear. Yeah, I got forked. For once, I was the one who got forked. Okay, so, 2? Give me my cocoon. Okay. I keep getting tricked by that every time. Every time. I am a fool. Shit. Let me heal now. I kinda need to attack both of them because when I move forward, they move back. So that's kind of how I keep them at bay, you know? There we go. Nice. You die first. Here we go. Here we go. This is the slowest fight ever. Oh my god. 3? I think. Okay, I think I gotta... I'm just gonna use my Silk Spear on that last guy. They're so well defended, like, it's so hard to do anything about them. Oh, and that guy just keeps going. Okay, the other guy, that guy is always on the other side. No matter how we do this. There we go. Heal up. There we go. Okay, cool. Ah! Really grinds my gears. Bye. Oh god. There we go. They're not super tanky, it's just that they're like really annoying. Super well defended. Their health isn't that high. Oh no. Come on now. There we go. Okay, finally. This is the opposite side of where I want to... Oh! Oh, that's nice. I haven't found one of those in ages. Where am I heading to now? Oh, it's just enemies. I was wondering who was muttering down there. It's just enemies. Okay. Head on down. Is there nothing here? Okay. Okay, wait, we can go through here. No, this is where it came from. I think. Yeah, pretty sure this is where I came from. Is there anything else down here? Or out here? Need to loop around east? Yeah, at some point. Maybe down here? Ooh, White Palace. Here's something. There's an enemy, yep. There we go. Ooh, okay. It's fine, actually. What are you always doing in the cloth? Why are you always hiding in the towels? Silly. Silly Billy. This is back out here, yes? Right. Okay, so now I can't. Again? Oh, you are the most annoying guy. I gotta be honest, I kinda hate you a little bit. Let me through. I'm going insane. Thank you. Actually kind of nice that I can sort of farm myself a little bit on these guys. There we go. There was nothing else in here, right? This is area, this is just nothing. So what am I? What is the entire point of this place? I don't understand. Curiosity gets silk from automata. Yeah, I think for some reason silk seems to like power everything here. So I'm guessing it just sort of powers their technology just in general. Ow, 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 ow. I got silk from the Cogwork Knights too. Oh. Okay. Lovely. One more silk spool. Cool. I love that that also refills my silk. That's actually very nice. Nice. Was that the point and purpose of this area? I'm guessing that was it for this place. So I think we can leave now. But I still need to find a way out, though. Out and up. I think I would probably want another crest so I can bounce on this thing. Without doing that. Yeah. Oh my dear. Dear Lord. Dear. Oh no. Okay, that was not even intentional. I know it might have looked intentional, but that was not what I wanted. Let's try another quest then. Let's try to switch to my dear Wanderer crest. Can bounce a little better. It's like this is blocked off. And this is down up here. So there's no path here. You're clearly supposed to go there if you just come around from the other side. Ow. I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. I know it probably looks like it. They're also closed. It's very much telling me like I need to go down and then around. I'm fairly certain. Bye. Bye. Okay, so how about here then? I should probably go down and retrieve my silk, shouldn't I? I really don't want to have to go back up though. Yeah, I think this is doable. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I don't need to do that. I just need to bounce on it once and then go here. Of course. Okay. Well, I think I got it now. Let's go down and retrieve the silk, though. Why am I like this? These things aren't even... They're not even difficult to avoid. Platforming instead of fights? Yeah, and I'm not very good at that either, apparently. Okay, so let's go. Thank you. Let's get up here. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Let's wait. Patience, 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 patience. Very patient. Patient wolf. fact that I have this claw thing is so nice here. Oh dear, it's too... Makes it a little more sense than the buzzsaws. I guess a little. Oh. The pain in my... Oh no! The pain in my soul. Like you guys don't even understand. I'm laughing, but it's not actually out of joy. I'm fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Bye. Bye. She's getting a little mulched, yeah. I agree. Just a little bit. I don't... It looks so dumb and it feels so stupid every time. I jump up in that thing and I've done it like 3 times now. What? Why? Why do you jump so high all of a sudden? Hornet. You never jump that high otherwise, unless there's like something you really want to die in. Here maybe then. Not even the right way to do that. It's hard to like let go of the wall and then jump directly to the left. I don't know why I'm struggling with that. Like I'm holding right now. I'm holding left to stick to the wall, and then as soon as I let go, she starts sliding, and then jumping doesn't work anymore. It's like timing it is weird. That's not a very nice place to put the cocoon. Okay. At least I got the silk, so I can heal. Try again. Let's be a little decisive now. And now... Ho ho! Nice! Shortcut, shortcut, shortcut. Lovely. You fucking jerks! You evil fucks! Okay, let's see if we can open up another shortcut. No, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go here first. See what we have. Yeah, come on, fork man. Get forked. Oh! Oh! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! No. No! 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 Why? No! No! Why are you guys here? No! Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Fucking hell! No escape. No escape. No escape. There's no escape. At least I open up a little bit of a shortcut. Should be able to go... Should be able to go here now. This run back is... some real fucking evil shit, let me tell you. This fight better not be as hard as the other one, I swear to God. Think you're on the right track? I certainly hope so. Big guy's staying in his corner. It's just chilling. I'm okay with that. Okay, now you die. 3. There we go. Thank you. I think he got hit with his own bell. It's almost never 4. Yeah. Fucking Spider Santa Claus is here! Get fucked. So spindly. Okay, so this is the other way around. I see, I see. Okay. Cool. So another shortcut, I suppose. Whispering Vaults. This is an entirely new area, okay. Ah, of course. Okay. And I don't have a... I don't have a bench. Where the fuck am I? This is not where I wanted to go. We vaulting, yeah. But I need a bench. Like, I can't... Oh, they have actual rosaries. Wow. Haven't had those in a while. On the right path is where you are? I'm glad to hear that. Santa Claus's office? Oh my god. Vault-keeper Cardinius.
She carries a precious cylinder. She must give it, share it, claw to claw. Pass it, and this vault-keeper shall grant their wisdom. Just a small taste, a trickle, a glimmer of our citadel's sacred understandings.
Solemn cylinder. Okay, sure.
Yes, she gives. It is ours.
I have passed the relic, Vault-keeper. Now uphold your promise and aid me with your insight.
Fool! Demanding of a vault-keeper. Hers is impudence enough to bring death, if she did not carry the scent of a weaver's spawn.
So you know something of my ancestry, learned bug. If it gains me favor here, then I'll expect your service in full.
Dead. Your vicious kind are meant to be. Better methinks to stay at such. But this one was taught. It shall fold its claws. It shall pass its knowledge as much as is gleaned. Only to its first child must the vault-keeper defer.
Guide track for the choir with a theme of ascendance. Keep safe, Vault-keeper. I may expect your service in future, and I'd not have you pass before that task is complete.
No fool this keeper. It has limbed long. Watch this fellow's wither. But it shall not die. Not yet. Not while knowledge needs to be sought.
Pack this bait. Oh, sorry. I didn't have time to read that.
Its holy citadel, in glory and fall, there are holes in its history, even to a keeper's knowledge, even to the vaults. Seek the cylinders, you must, those objects of intricate insight. Bring more for this keeper and only this keeper. For in this citadel none are left possessed of such sound, sharp mind as this.
I'm seeking a melody held by your vaults, part of a set to open a path above. Tell me what you know of it.
The wayward thing would claim your sacred melody. How grim the age we survive to see. Vile sacrilege for it to pass to an outsider. Only our pontiff lived long and low within our vault. They held the melody, jealousy, covetously. Learning for the highest vault-keeper, and them alone. A truth they were told to have found. There in the dark, something within the melody or the words, something to set them silent.
I'm not afraid of what I'll hear, Vault-keeper. If your pontiff and their melody wait below, I shall find them both. How pleasant, yeah. Okay, when I'm playing, he talks. Farloom, reveal your secrets. Transcend this mind so limited. Escape this shell constricting. Through understanding, power. Through knowledge, release. Farloom, reveal your secrets. Escape the shell constricting. Okay, yeah. When I played, he talked, but that was about it. Not sure what knowledge he had to share. Maybe I missed something there. Solemn cylinder, another one. Okay. Sure.
One must wander idle between these sacred shelves. This is a holy place. Reverence, it is demanded. If the fool she wishes to view this keeper's collection, head to the listening room below. What has she brought it? More treasures waiting on the keeper's inside, yes. The sacred cylinders of our holy citadel. Pass them. Give them. Now. She must.
Sure.
Hold them, will she? Covet them. Can she not part with such a small price? Main blind fool, she. The keeper's understanding stays with itself.
Did I not give it to him? I'm confused. Did I not give it? Did I press the wrong thing?
Yes, a fair gift, Weaver Spawn. This vault keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can.
Voices of the choir raised in sacred song. Cool. Oh, thank you. Most valuable thing in this entire place. However, I still want to loop back around. I still want to find my way east. And there's no way to do that here. Oh, okay. No friend is already good progress. Sure. My friend has a sharper needle. I would love to have it. Music in this place is awesome, by the way. Act 2 music in general has been really good. I felt like the soundtrack in Act 1 was like good, but it wasn't quite as memorable as the Hollow Knight soundtrack, in my humble opinion. So I'm glad that the Act 2 soundtrack is like more memorable, I think. There we go. I'm also bulking up a little bit on rosaries again. Makes sense that the Citadel will have good music for sure. Ooh, okay. He come down. Okay, I really want to hit him like one more time so I can heal. My needle is so okay. Hi there. What? Oh. Weird. No. Nobody understands. Hoo 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 hoo. Okay. So a map of this place would also be pretty neat. Okay. Hi there. It's also like there are very big distances here. That's what you get for having a hat that looks like a squid. Imagine how awesome it would be to have a double jump here, but I can only go down, I can't go up. Like once I'm down, it's like... Need one more hit, come on. There we go, thank you. Harvesting some silk from you. Yeah, I'm getting a little lost here. It's a little hard to keep track of because it's don't have a map. Oh, wait, I know how this works. 1, 2, 6, 4. 2, 6, 4. Wait, I fucked that up. Start again. 6, 4, 5, 4, 5. No? 6, 4, 5. The fuck was that? There we go. Nope. 2, 6, 4. That was 3. Oh, fuck. Two, 6. No? What the hell? Give me a second. Boom, down, boom, boom, down, boom. There we go. It's easier to listen to than to say the numbers, I think. Okay, so we have 2 cog heart pieces now. Two parts. We need more. Get over here, squid hat man. Bye. Ah. Is this where whence from I came? No? This is new. O great land whose flame doth falter, whose choir conductors all doth fail. Observe, take heart, that spark of still burning, yon butterfly of crimson grace. All bells shall peal, all voices raise, when brave Trobio steps at last upon the stage. Brave Trobio. 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 Ah! Here we go. This is a nice shortcut. Trobio. O drab and trembling squib, you who timidly step upon the great stage, fate has seen you chosen. Cast away your fear and join me as my partner. Far loom's flame may flicker, but together we shall spark it ablaze. Let us enliven this citadel lost to silence. Let us rouse the soul of this once great land. Trobi! Oh, it's a boss fight. Imagine if you didn't have to fucking fight. That would be awesome. It's gonna blow me up. Yep. He's fabulous. He is fabulous. I don't know what the closest place is now to get. Like, we opened up a path, so I think I should be able to get, like... I'm not even sure I can find my way back there, honestly. Let's see... Oh, it's gotta be down. But it's gotta be a closer bench, right? Yeah, there's a closer bench in the Grand Beltway. I just need to find my way back there. Why are you so turbo annoying? Whoa, ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. This is the wrong place. It was like up from here, I think. Then over here. And then there were you guys. Oh, okay, let's give it one more try to get back there. For a brief, glorious moment, I thought I wouldn't have to fight the guy. And I could just, you know, be his stage partner or something, or do quests for him or something like that. But of course not. Okay. So down here, farm some silk from you. 2, 3. Foolish hope in the Silksong, yeah, apparently. And again, this is not the place. I need to go up. And then it's like past you. This, thank you. I like the little light balls that they throw. This isn't the right place, is it? No. This doesn't seem familiar. I wish Twitch would stop lagging whenever I go to the kitchen. Your kitchen is cursed. It gives you hiccups and lags. It's haunted or something. This isn't even the right place, is it? This is somewhere else entirely. Yeah, I can't even get through here. Man, I can't even remember how to get back there now. I don't even know. It's got to be further down, I think, but I feel like I came from down and it didn't. There was nowhere there to pass through. Am I crazy? We've been through here, And here there was nothing. This is just a... Oh, now there are enemies, okay. Were these guys released when I came into this room, maybe? Is that what happened? Am I understanding that correctly? Otherwise there was nothing. This is just a room that makes you, like, more enemies? So was it further down then? Can I go further down? I don't think so. I think this is the farthest down I can go, right? Do you think there's gotta be more here? Yeah, but I couldn't find anything. We ain't found shit! Oh, we've been in here. There was nothing. So even further down, I suppose? No? Like, for real, am I supposed to find something more in that room? Is that like, did I miss something important? No idea, okay. Was it here, maybe? Yeah, I think this is the way. This is the way. This is, I remember the sign. But I'm gonna go out. Before I fight the guy, I'm gonna go out. Just feels sus. I agree. It does feel very sus. Shards, thank you. Okay. Hey Ada, I've missed you. Okay, let's see. What kind of crest do I want when I'm fighting this guy? I think I'm gonna go with the hunter. Yeah. Let's go hunter. Okay, let's go back. I'm coming, Trobio. Throw me. That's what I was thinking, okay? I didn't say it, but I was thinking it. He is fabulous though, I must admit. Oh, you absolute jerk. Fucking monster, man. Oh god. Okay, one more try. I think I'm gonna start winding down the stream soon. You can probably hear it, but I'm getting kind of tired. A little out of energy. I started this stream so full of energy, and now it's just like, oh, so tired. Yeah, you gonna come up? No? He's gonna stay down there. Like a little jerk. How did I take damage there? How was that even? Okay, that I understand where I take damage from. Wait, how do I have 3? I don't understand like how much damage this stuff does. I mean, apparently I'm like misreading it a little bit. There we go. Lovely. It's kind of cool to see a character that has this color scheme. We've seen very little red in this game, except for Hornet. Haven't been that many. And the ants, I guess. The ants also wear red. Cool character. Hello, T-Slug. Welcome. I think some does too. Some does one. The pizza is settled and now it's sleepy time. Yeah. I do wanna try again though. It was a cool boss fight. I wanna try that again. Maybe actually with the Wanderer Crest? I think maybe. Ran past the bench because I'm a fool. Wanderer. There we go. Arugula sounds like an evil, like, spider lord from another dimension. Tremble before the might of Arugula. Come on, Throbio. And he comes back. I guess my heals are slower in this quest though, which is good to remember. It's kind of annoying when he just stays below. Like there's nothing I can do about him at all. There we go. Throbio! Pop, pop, pop. Mr. Sneaky Legoshi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Whoop. Oh god. Holy crap. It's better than Rocket, which is a silly name for a salad. Is there a salad named Rocket Salad? I keep thinking of that thing that is like YouTubers sponsored by Rocket Money. Look, it's called Arugula or Rocket in English for some reason. Ah, I see. What is in Arugula? It's an evil spider lord. Rucola med perasås. Evil boss of salads. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked by the evil boss of flamboyant performance. Okay, Guys, I want to keep going with this boss. One more try. But I'm very like I am sleepy slip. I am sleepy sleep. Small tomato. That was terrible. That was terrible. Guys, I gotta sleep or something. I gotta rest or something. I'm not. Man. Can I say some things and some stuff about this video game? I don't want to be like a downer. I don't want to like sound super negative when I want to keep like a good mood when I'm streaming, but this game is kind of sapping my will to play it. I gotta be honest. I'm getting a little. The rate of progression is so slow, and you have to fight so hard for every little small tiny incremental upgrade that it's tiring. Like, man, I enjoy the core gameplay is good. It seems grindy as fuck. I'm not sure if grindy is the right way I would describe it, because grinding is like implies that you have to keep grinding like the same repetitive tasks over and over again, but it's just very difficult, and when you accomplish something, it feels like it's harsh. Yeah, it's harsh. It's like the rate of progression is very slow. The rate of progression is very, very, very slow. And it just feels like I don't know. I was very hyped to play this now before the stream, and then I spent like 25 tries on the same fight, and then I went and I did make, there was some progress thanks to you guys giving me some hints. And I probably should have figured that out sooner, because there was stuff on my map that I didn't realize I hadn't explored properly, but it's just so... If this is Act 2, right, and I'm like halfway through the game. I'm like halfway through the game, and I'm looking at this game, and I'm like, it's gonna keep getting harder. It's just gonna keep getting harder and harder and more unforgiving, so... I'm not sure. Maybe I'll take a break from it. I was talking before that I might take a break from it, and I feel like I might do that pretty soon, because I'm getting a little burnt out on this game. Which is a shame, because I think the core gameplay is really good. I'm interested in the story. I like the world and the presentation of everything, the look of everything, the characters and stuff, but it's just the actual rate of progression is it just feels unrewarding, I guess is the word I would use, you know? I think this game should have been shorter. I think this game should have been like... And it's a little early to say. Maybe I'll feel differently about it once I get better at it, you know? Once I progress more and see more what they have left. But I feel like if this game was like half as long, they could have spaced out the rewards a little. They could have increased your arc of power, could have gone a little higher, you know? It's kind of crazy to me. I'm gonna see, can I see my playtime? Because I don't have it on Steam, so I'm looking at GOG, and I don't know if I can see my playtime, but it's... Oh yeah, I can see my playtime. 57 minutes. Sorry, not 57 minutes. 57 hours and 22 minutes. I'm 57 and a half hours in terms of playtime, and I'm still I'm at 6 health. I started at 5. I'm at 6 hit points. I've played an entire Hollow Knight, and I still haven't gone higher than 6 hit points. I think that's crazy. or added more avenues of power up. Yeah, something like that, you know. They have done, like, I think the thing is they made a very long game, and they didn't want the player to get too strong too quickly. So many of the things you find, many of the power-ups you find are side grades. Like the different quests, for example, they aren't inherently like much better than each other. They aren't like much better than each other. They aren't like, no, none of them seem kind of necessary to do any one particular thing, right? So they're just like different flavors, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with having that. There's nothing wrong with having side grades in a game, but even like most of the stuff I find feel like it's side grades. So I don't know. I don't mean to be so negative. I don't mean to. It's more toys rather than better toys. Yes, exactly. It's more different kinds of tools, but it's not the like it doesn't make you stronger. And it's like the game is difficult. It is challenging, and that's fine. That's fine in and of itself. It's just it gets to a point when it feels like I'm not. I just don't feel like the reward is worth the hassle. The hassle. It sounds so harsh to say the hassle about the game. It's fun to play. Like the core mechanics are fun. The platforming is fun. The combat is fun. It's not a like I enjoy playing it. It's just that if I have to do the same fight like 30 times, there better be something really amazing on the other side, you know? And sometimes what you get is like, well, it's half a rosary string and a pat on the shoulder. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. It feels like the things that are really cool about the game are spread out a little too thin, and there are a few too many challenges in between them. So the pacing feels a little off to me. But I don't want to sound like too negative, because I do genuinely think this is a good video game, but it might just not be. It's just I've said this before where I've kind of gotten tired of it, and I don't know. It tends to draw me back in. Like I say that I'm tired of it, and then I want to play it again because I feel like playing it again. So it is very like weirdly addictive too. And it's like, oh, I just one more try. And I think that's because the core gameplay is really strong. Core gameplay of the combat and stuff is really strong. It's really good. So I'm really enjoying that. And I think that's what keeps pulling me back into it. But I'll see what I can do. For now, either way, there is unfortunately no more. I can show you the schedule, but there's no more streams this week. I'm gonna travel home and visit family a little bit on Friday. I'll be back on Sunday, and then I'll be back to streaming as normal next week. I don't know if I'll have Silksong on the schedule. RE9 and Silent Hill F are definitely going on there. I might switch to a completely different game rather than Silksong. Try something completely different. But we'll see. We'll see what I do. See what to do. In 57 hours, I'd finished Hell's Principle and Hades. Yeah, Minecraft. No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know how much I talked about this on stream. For those of you who were here for my Minecraft, I want to see you not kill a dog. Exactly. Also, SMB, thank you so much for the headpats. Thank you. I don't think I said that. Thank you for the headpats. For those of you who weren't here for my Minecraft streams, I spent a lot of time trying to tame a wolf. And then I had a wolf companion followed me everywhere, and I tried to find a leash for him. And I had a leash for a bit, and then I lost it, and then I was going to make a new one, and the crafting process was really complicated. I had to travel like across the world, find a completely different biome, and then build a place there, so trap some slimes so that I could kill them and take their slime stuff to make a leash. It was a whole thing. And then the wolf randomly drowned in a cave. And I was so upset that I stopped the playthrough and didn't play it on stream again. And then I played it off stream a little bit. I played it off stream with T-Slug actually. And then I had another wolf companion. And I was like very hesitant. It's like, do I really want another wolf companion? It's like, I'm probably just gonna die. And then I had another wolf companion, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna name it. I'm not gonna give it a name because I'm just gonna be sad when it dies. And then I gave it a name, and then 30 seconds later it died. So I was like, fuck this game. Fuck Minecraft. Never again. Well, I did play a little bit more off stream, but I haven't played it on stream for like, I think that was about a year ago or something. I remember back when I still ordered hot dog pizza for the anime night with my neighbor. Oh, it's a nice like association memory. It's like, oh, that was the time of that pizza. My cat Meowsert also died. Yeah, I remember that. That was sad. Sad times. Sad times, sad times. So probably not Minecraft. I think the thing, like playing Minecraft on stream was a lot of fun. Like I enjoyed it. It was very fun. But I think it was a little like I had to sort of set goals for myself. I had to make an objective, and my objective was to make a leash for my for my dog. You know, that was the level I was at. Otherwise, I'm like. Otherwise, I'm just like not. I was a little. It was a little aimless. Like I didn't really know what to do. I think a lot of people enjoy playing Minecraft just to sort of chill and build really fancy stuff, build really beautiful houses, and they can just sort of do that like meditatively while they're talking about something else. And I don't think that's for me. You know, no judgment at all whatsoever. But I don't think that's my kind of thing. I identify the times in my life with certain things rather than the years and months. I mean, that's not a bad way to look at it. That's a very good way to. I mean, I read this in a I don't know if you guys have read. I think it's Dinosaur Comics that had this, where there was a suggestion that like, if you want to feel what it's like to time travel, you can. If you want to feel what it's like to time travel, you can just try to like, during a specific time of your life, you can like listen to a song and like eat a specific type of food and experience like a specific type of smell, and then you don't listen to that song and you don't experience the smell and you don't eat that food for like a couple of years, and then you go back to doing it, and then you will feel like you're like back in time, you know. That's just how sandbox games are, right? You set your own goals. Yeah, for sure. That's not a criticism of the game. It's just that I usually have trouble finding goals in games like that, I feel like. Did you play Subnautica? Yes, I did. And Subnautica was great. I loved Subnautica. And Subnautica felt like it had a narrative momentum, and it had a like there was a path of exploration that is not really in the same way in Minecraft, in my opinion. Have you played the sequel? I have played I'm not sure whether to call it a sequel or an expansion. Below Zero. I played it. Below Zero, yeah, I played that on stream. I don't think the stream VODs for that are still up though, because I think those are like older. But yes, I did play it. It's a standalone, so I think sequel. That's fair, yeah, that's fair. There is a Subnautica 2 coming, which is why it's Below Zero feels less like a sequel and more like an expansion, if that makes sense. But yeah. I have that with the roast chicken. My dad used to make it all the time when I was younger. Now when he serves it, I feel 12 years old again. Haha. Nice. That's cool. That's neat. But yeah, I did play Below Zero. I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't quite as good as the original, but I did like it. Like I said, Subnautica 2 is coming, and it's not that far away. Probably gonna come out like in early access sometime this year, I'm guessing. So I like Below Zero more than the original. Oh, I see. It was like a lot more stable. It had a lot better performance, that's for sure. I found that the biomes were a little more fun to explore in the original because they felt bigger and felt less that they had less like they had a specific purpose, I guess, and more like they were more just like biomes that you could explore. And the map was bigger. You had like more impressive vehicles and stuff like that. But Below Zero had a lot of cool stuff too. The visuals were great. I think that everything is like less traveling time and denser. That is true. That is true. The map is smaller, and it takes less time to get through it. For sure. I like the sea truck. I like the sea truck, but it's like I didn't really find a need to make it into a base. I don't know what you guys did with that. How you guys used the sea truck, but I found it. I didn't really have a need to make it into my base because my base was so close anyway, no matter where I was at the map. You know. But in both games, I did use. I think I ended up using the prawn suit the most in the later stages of the game. It's smaller, but there's like just as much stuff in it. I mean, there is a lot of stuff for sure. I think I had some storage and a prawn suit holder on it. Oh, I see. I mean, the prawn suit holder thing is nice though. That's cool. I loved adding the music module and listening to not scary music while exploring. That was almost like cheating. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I also actually liked the. I'm gonna try not to spoil too much for those who haven't played it, but there's a character in the game that you sort of hear a lot of throughout the game that I liked. Gonna try not to spoil too much, like I said, for those of you who haven't gotten very far in it. Swap in smooth jazz to the boss fight music. Alan was pretty chill. Yeah, he was. Yeah, but Subnautica 2 is coming. Subnautica 2, I don't know if you guys have followed that at all, but it's sort of a fascinating story. As that game has gone through kind of... like, or rather, I would say the developer and the publisher have gone through kind of trouble with that game. But the game development itself seems to have progressed like normally, so I'm not too worried about the quality of the game, but there's a ton of drama between the publishers and the founders of the company. There was some kerfuffle. Yeah, I'm gonna try to say this a little. I might be iffy on some of the details, so please take what I'm saying here with a grain of salt because I don't remember everything of it. But I think here was the deal as I remember it, is that the company making the game. The company making the game, Unknown Worlds, right? I think they're called. They are owned by Krafton, which is the publisher. And Krafton promised the founders of the company of Unknown Worlds a bonus of $250 million if the development of the game reached certain milestones, like if they released into early access in 2025. And then they really realized that they really didn't want to pay that. Because they were like, oh, I actually really don't want to pay that. Or they don't want to pay that. $250 million, that's a crazy amount of money. That's like, it's like more than the budget from many games, right? So they fired the founders. They fired the founders and then alleged that the founders tried to release the game early when it wasn't ready to go into early access. And then afterwards they also tried to allege that the founders had like saved important information that was like secret information. That they weren't, or secret like data from the game development that they weren't allowed to have access to. And then the founders alleged that they had saved that data to sort of protect themselves legally and be able to prove things when they were catching wind of the fact that they might get fired. And so when the news first broke out, people were very much on the side of the founders of the company who had been fired, because they'd been fired unfairly, seemingly, for just so the publisher didn't want to give them the payout. And then it was revealed that out of these $250 million, only 10% would go to the rest of the game developers. And 90% of it would go to these three founders, to these three guys who would become like obscenely wealthy. And then it was revealed by some of the other developers that the founders had very little hand in the actual game development. And one of them was like working on other stuff on the side. He was like working on making like AI movies and stuff like that. So then people were a little more like, maybe they were a little hesitant to sort of cheer for the founders after that. But either way, they have Krafton seemingly, the publisher, seemingly like losing the court case now, or at least it's not going all their way. So one of the founders has been reinstated as the project lead, if I understand correctly, or I can't remember his exact position. I'm sorry, I'm a little iffy on some of the details, as I said. But it was very sus, very weird. Progress of the game development seems to have progressed like normal, though. So the game itself seems to be going well. And I think why did they promise something so stupid to begin with? I don't know. I don't understand. I think it has something to do with the fact that people back in... I think it might have been because it was part of the deal of gaining like ownership of the Subnautica brand and being allowed to publish the game. Unknown Worlds Entertainment were like, oh yeah, we can sell you, or the founders rather of the Unknown Worlds Entertainment were like, you can publish Subnautica if we get like a $250 million deal. Or something like that. I don't know exactly the details. But there's something like that. And it's just... Yeah, but it is stupid. I don't... It doesn't fully make sense to me. I was like back in a different era. It's weird to think about that, but during the pandemic, in 2020 and 2021, video games were like booming. People were putting immense amounts of money into video games because people were at home playing games, and companies were like, oh, we gotta bet big on like video games. We gotta make like scale up, and we gotta acquire different studios, and we gotta have different brands in our portfolio and stuff like that. And then what ended up happening was that the pandemic ended and people played less video games, I guess. And then video games suddenly didn't seem like such a worthwhile thing to invest in anymore. And then a lot of layoffs happened. A lot of people lost their jobs in 2023, 2024. And now the industry's crashing. Yeah, kinda. Exactly. It seems to have, like, the crashing seems to have slowed down, though. The fewer people, I think, were fired in 2025 than in 2024. Fortunately, but it's still not like a great time for the video game industry. Games are good, and they're like, all of these companies, all of the publishers are still making like a really good profit. So for the most part, not all of them, but many of them still are. So it's not like video games are losing money as a whole. It's just that I think a lot of companies have like over-invested in video games, are now scared to have to pay all the money they're owed or owing people. Yeah. But yeah, it seemed like they fired the founders because they realized they would have to pay $250 million, and they were like, no, we can't pay $250 million. Yeah. Seemingly, though, the one good thing they did, Krafton, was that they promised that the $25 million, the 10% that was going to the rest of the developers, they were gonna get that. They were still eligible to get that, so that was at least a nice move on their part. AAA studios thought they can use big dev studios as cash cows and found out that's not how it works. I mean, kinda, yeah. I think part of the issue is also just that nowadays, like, video games take so long to make. It's like 5-year development cycle is like normal now. So it's so much harder to know the economic position, the economic situation in the video game industry and in the market in the world can be completely different when you start a game compared to when you finish a game. Things can look completely different. Or 7 if you're Team Cherry. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think how long the development was on... there was something I heard of just recently that was like cancelled. I think it was Right, there was a Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake that was in the works, and has been in the works for like 7 years, and it was just cancelled. I think that was 7 years. Video game industry has an interest in making sure there's no apocalypse on a 5-year schedule. Yeah. Or maybe that there is an apocalypse, so people stay home and play video games instead of being outside doing other things. Yeah, but it's hard. Like, and I know like there's a lot of it's very easy to dunk on sort of the big like budget games and AAA games and stuff like that. But that's fair in a lot of cases. That's completely fair in a lot of cases. But it is also I also do have some sympathy for the idea that it is difficult to make a game that is so like big and so unwieldy that it takes like 5 years to make. No apocalypse where everyone dies or loses interest. Exactly. Just like even the pandemic, you know, wasn't quite an apocalypse, but that was great for video games. I haven't worked in the game dev industry and I barely find time to get back into my own Unity development project, but I think the most time-consuming thing in game dev is making the animation stuff look seamless. I see. I can imagine for like games where characters can sort of switch between a bunch of different stances and they can take like have different animations when they get hit and take damage and stuff like that. That seems very difficult to do properly. That seems that's like I'm genuinely impressed with the games that manage to do that. It's one of those things that I don't even think you notice when it's done really well. Looks at Hornet. I mean, her animations are good, right? But I imagine it's easier when you're doing it in like a 2D plane only. And you don't have like a 3D environment to do it in. Standards increasing too. Remember what you could get away with in the early 2000s? Yeah, for sure. And that's kind of like... It's kind of fun to look at sort of... Some game development studios are still around from like the 90s, right? And they obviously don't have the same people in them. They're obviously not the same companies anymore, so it's a little difficult to compare. But I'm thinking about, like, for example, think about id Software. id Software, they made Doom in 93, I think. They made Wolfenstein 3D in 93. They made Doom in, I think, 94. Doom 2 in 95. Then, like, Quake in 96. Quake 2 in, like, 97 or 98. And then they made Quake 3 99. Or early 2000. So that's like 5 or 6 really well-regarded, well-known games in the span of like 7 years, right? And that's like such a fast turnover time. It's such fast game development. And then id Software makes the new Doom trilogy. They made Doom in 2016. Then they made Doom Eternal 4 years later in 2020, and then Doom the Dark Ages in 2025, which is 5 years later. So that's like 3 games in 9 years instead of like 6 games in 7 years. That's the level, that's the time it takes to make games like this now, right? It's pretty easy to make a jump and run, for example. I'd say a very basic platformer level takes like 24 hours even if you just started out. Step-by-step guide would be put a capsule, put some cubes, and then make some controls for the capsule. Boom, platformer. I see. I think platformers is where a lot of people start out. Like a 2D platformer is where a lot of people start out with game development. I feel like that's probably where I would start if I started making a game. And then there's the Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah! When did they announce that? That was like in 2019 or something. And we haven't heard anything. Weird standards, what do you mean? Looks at RDR2 and their horseball physics. I think still Red Dead Redemption 2 is still the most expensive video game ever made. And they have like actual, like, the horse's balls will get smaller if you ride it in cold weather. That's how crazy detailed that game is. I think that's still the most expensive video game. I'm gonna see. Most expensive. I imagine there are MMOs and stuff that are like more expensive. Most expensive video games ever developed, with the minimum total cost sorted by the total cost. Okay, no, it's not. It's actually not RDR2. That's surprising. Unless it's just straight up not on the list. It says here that the most expensive video game ever made is Monopoly Go, which is a mobile board game. It cost $1 billion. And then Genshin Impact is second. And then Star Citizen is third, which, okay, that makes sense. Is Red Dead Redemption even on this list? It might not have released any numbers for it, so they might not even know. Red Dead... Oh wait, Red Dead Redemption is unofficial figures. This is like analyst. It's like on the list, but they don't know for sure. It doesn't seem like it's the most expensive though. People guess that Grand Theft Auto 5 was more expensive, and also like a whole bunch of other games that we know are probably more expensive. So no. Oh, sorry. I got angry there for a moment. Monopoly Go? I think it's just Monopoly. Mobile board game developed and published by Scopely. It was released for Android and iOS. I've never heard of this. I think it's just single player. It's just like sort of a board game. It's just a board game version of Monopoly, I think, but it's like mobile game stuff in it. How could it be expensive? I don't know. How? Wait, this is like... Wait, no, this is... Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is the... I don't understand. How is this the cost? How is this the development cost? I don't... This doesn't make any sense. No, this is not like development cost. This is like... I'm like looking at... This might be the... Like the cost to buy it or something like that? Oh, right. It's like counting marketing and stuff too. It's counting marketing and stuff. Okay, okay. If you look only at development, then it's Star Citizen, which makes sense. And then unofficially, market analyst guessing is GTA 5, and then Red Dead Redemption 2 is like third or fourth place. I see, I see. They spent $1 billion on marketing for the Monopoly game, apparently. That's crazy. What is Star Citizen? Okay, so Star Citizen is a game that has been in development for like, must have been in development for like 15 years or something. No, well, almost 2012. So 14 years. And it is the most like kickstarted game in history, I think. They have received funding about, for crowdfunding and early access sales, they've made about $1 billion. It is like a space sim game, kind of like something like No Man's Sky, but it's intended to be like more realistic and much more detailed and stuff like that. And they've released the game in early access, but it's still like very far from done, if I understand it correctly. And the crazy thing about Star Citizen is that they've made they sell like in-game ships for like tens of thousands of dollars, like real money, which I think is crazy. Game is not even done yet. No, exactly. It's not even done, but they're selling a bunch of early, like in early access, they're selling a bunch of stuff, in-game stuff. It sounds sus. Yeah, I think it is sus. I think apparently like the game, I've seen some parts of the game, and it's very like some parts of it look impressive, like in terms of graphics, but it's, as far as I've understood it, it's still pretty far from being finished, and they've made like $1 billion, so. Star Citizen has garnered considerable criticism during its long production process, both for the lack of a clear date for the end of early access and for the challenges backers have faced in getting a refund after abandoning the project. Yeah, they meant to launch it in 2014, and then they launched in early access in 2017. And among the most expensive single pieces of entertainment ever produced. $1 billion, man. Crazy. Yeah, I can't imagine that the budget for Silksong was very high. Silksong was like mainly 3 people working on it for 7 years. So like someone is getting rich, I can imagine that they're getting very rich. Isn't Star Citizen the game where you need to invest money every time you die? Do you? I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of that. That sounds insane. I hope that's not true. 3 people, a lot of contractors. Yeah, that's true. Core development team was three people. It's the same. It's kind of the same with, I think, with the Expedition 33. Clair Obscure was kind of the same thing too. That they had like a pretty small core development team, and then they had like contractors to help with various things. Oh dear. It's been fun. I've been sitting here like talking to you guys for like 30, 45 minutes now. Nice. It was nice to just sit here and talk for a bit after all the Silksong. I love games that have the like one person that do pretty much everything. Yeah. There's like one game, like Stardew Valley. It's like mostly one person. There's like one game where you need to buy your spaceships with real money, and the cheapest one costs like $25. EVE Online? I don't think EVE Online forces you to spend real money on your ships, but I know that there's like a player economy in EVE Online where your ships can have like an actual monetary value because you can sell them to other players, but I don't think you have to pay real money to get like stuff in that game. They cannot be very big, but they can be very compact in a way that is more difficult with a big team. Yeah, I think that's true. EVE Online just sucks when it comes to the tutorial, but no need to pay. No, I don't think there's you have to pay in that way. But I think EVE Online community is pretty toxic. My impression is that is like the most hardcore MMO that exists. And it's like, because so much stuff in that game is like player driven, if I understand it correctly. But you can correct me if I'm wrong, SMB, because if you've played it, but I just know it as the spreadsheets game. That's my impression as well. Well, spreadsheets and like you like join guilds and stuff like that, and you betray each other. There was some story. I don't know exactly so much about this. Maybe SMB, maybe you know more, but I think there were like 2 different guilds in EVE Online that were fighting like a bunch of years ago, and one guy was like a traitor. So he was like became a very high-ranking member of a guild, and then he like deleted a bunch of their stuff, and then they were invaded by another guild who destroyed them and took all their stuff. I got stuck in the tutorial, and when I asked the community for help, they accused me of trolling. Oh no! Oh no, that sucks. Oh, I don't know how you feel about that, but that would make me feel like, oh yeah, this is not worth my time. I know EVE Online partnered with the Excel World Championships one year. Oh, okay. The Excel World Championship sounds like a meme, you know? Sounds like a joke idea. I'll be right back, guys. Give me just one. Aight. Another game that was made pretty much by one person is the original Prince of Persia game. The very first Prince of Persia game. Released in 1990. I think it was made entirely by one guy, and he did have a little help because there's a rumor that he, in order to get the animations to look good, he took pictures of his brother doing different poses and then animated to follow like his brother's movements, you know? So I guess you could say his brother was like a very like a motion capture artist or something like that. Motion capture model. That was exactly when I shelled the game. Fuck them elitists, they can play without me. I got Elite Dangerous and Warframe. I see. Elite Dangerous also seems very hardcore though. It also seems exceptionally hardcore. Yawn. Elite has a Giga Chat community. They made a community rescue service that they do for free. That's cool. That's cool. I'm trying to think what other games that I've played that had like good communities that I enjoyed, but I feel like most of the games I've played where I've actually been active in the community, it's been multiplayer games, and those tend to have pretty toxic communities, unfortunately. I do think for most part the StarCraft community is a little better than like League or Apex or CS:GO or other like online communities that I've been part of. I do think like it's a little better just because the game is also I'm gonna open my Pepsi finally. The game is 1v1, so you don't have to be so mad at your teammates. I don't know if any of you were here for that, but I did stream StarCraft 2 a long time ago, and I streamed the there's an arcade mode called Desert Strike, which I see is just like this, you know, silly wind down mode after the actual competitive mode. You know, very casual, very relaxed, but people are super competitive in that mode, and they get so toxic. They get so toxic. They get more toxic in that game than they get in the regular competitive ranked matches of StarCraft 2. It's like I got into an argument with a guy who was my teammate who was like mad at me, and he started saying things like, "I hope you get cancer as well as corona." And then he left the match. And then we won the match without him. Which was awesome. Final Fantasy XIV's community varies a lot from server to server, but it's quite chill where I'm at. Nice. I have heard good things about the FF14 community. I remember, I have never played the game, but I remember when the game started popping off that people on social media were saying things like, "Oh, this is so much nicer than WoW." People are so much nicer than World of Warcraft. Final Fantasy XIV Fairy server in the US is something that I can only describe as Community Gay Pirate Friday Evening. That sounds kind of nice. That sounds kind of nice, honestly. Alright. Guys, it was a lot of fun to stay up and talk with you a little bit more. It was actually kind of cool too. Like I was feeling sometimes you need to, like, I've been playing a lot of really difficult games lately. I've been playing Elden Ring, I've been playing Silksong on stream, and it's I need to relax a little bit too when I'm streaming. And not that I've been playing Elden Ring on stream, mind you, but that is what I've been doing off stream. So yeah, like I said, unfortunately no more streams today, no more streams this week. Next stream is probably going to be on Monday next week, but I'm not sure. It might be Tuesday, but I'm going to have a schedule ready on Blue Sky as usual. So, you know the drill. If you are on Twitch, you might want to check out YouTube where the stream VODs are. If you're on YouTube, you might want to check out Twitch where there's a bunch of emotes and other cool stuff that you can get, like redeems and stuff. And I'm also on Blue Sky, where I will post the stream schedule for next week once I get back from my trip. Yeah. So I should post the schedule on Monday or Sunday evening. Yup. That's the plan. Good night, T-Slike. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Good. Have a nice sleep. There's a famous thing in the 1.0 version where high-level players banded together to protect newbies from some event that was happening. Some event that was happening ended up becoming canonized in the story. That's cool. That's awesome. Nice. Alright, guys. For those of you who are on YouTube, I'm going to say goodnight now. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if I was a little grumpy. Have a lovely evening. Thank you and good night.